Hello and good evening. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Night DM. Once again, the Sunday Knights will continue on their adventures in the world of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your host, Stuart, the Sunday Night DM. Before we head out, we would like to take a moment to say thank you to Epidemic Sound for the intro soundtrack, at Beluga Tunes on Twitter for the SKDM logo and all character-related artwork, Johnny Neal for the introduction voiceover, Streamlabs and Streamspell for the stream background and player borders. A special thanks to Chris for his background work on hosting the stream. With all that out of the way, I invite you to sit back, make yourself comfortable, and let's see how the nights roll. Good evening and welcome to another episode of Diplomacy in Phlan. Continuing off from last time, you guys had all made your way into the Scholars District after having defeated the painful red half-dragon, where you'd found another deceased red half-dragon, and Mac, you'd stolen some armor. Lorcan, you'd previously stolen some armor. Then Wolfgang had carried some bodies out of the Scholars District and headed towards the Church of Kalemvor. For Lauren, you had followed. Make a survival check.
Helps if I actually, turn my mic on, maybe, occasionally.
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Hello?
Is this an audience or an oil paint?
Yes.
Okay. It's all good. It's all good. It will be good. Especially once I can actually remember how to bloody do this thing.
Poke the thing.
Don't mind me. Right,
Okay.
survival.
Amazing.
It works. For such a
Ouch!
for such a
Far out. 8.
for such a heavily armored
Yes.
person with the extra weight of carrying someone else, he's really fast. 10, 15 minutes pass. You've lost him in the city.
Okay. And he's gone. All right.
He is.
I'll head back to the district where the others are then.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way back to the Scholars
Yep.
District.
I lost it.
While you are on your way back,
Yep.
everyone else. The mushroom guy is still there. What are you doing?
Get this.
Coughing. at the moment.
Dragons, mushroom
Around, are they?
people. It's just a weird ass day.
How long is a short rest?
Short rest is an hour usually.
Okay.
Why? I mean, you've all sort of taken one. Lorcan and Mac were putting armor on and attuning to it within the short rest. Mac's armor, which as he was putting it on, seemed rather large, but by the time he'd finished putting it on, each piece of armor had shrunk down to fit him. Now,
I was really hoping that would just be
lovely.
like a fancy chainmail dress for him.
It's like
It would have been awesome. It would have been awesome.
everything except the low whatever it is. Yeah. It's like,
Literally having to literally having to hire a couple of goblins to basically lift his train as he's running through.
Of course, only fitting.
Be awesome.
Onwards to victory.
We'll enlist Prince George, shall we?
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
So this is the
Right.
spot where all these booky things that you wanted are then. No? Yes?
Yes, it is. So we needed to find a book about the dragons. Woo! Vor pretends to remember what happened and not be fixing his spells after assuming that he had a short rest.
I mean, what kind of thing are you looking for? You're looking for the library specifically?
I guess there were books around down the yard area, weren't there?
Yeah, there are books on the floor outside. Make an investigation.
Well,
Oh.
12.
hmm
You yeah, you find books on dragons, but nothing specifically to do with the dragons that are currently attacking the city.
fair enough, I guess. Might be good to head in the building, but if I've noticed that Falorin is still not around, I might suggest waiting. We've noticed he's missing.
Following you, you can join everyone else now.
Oh, find him? Hello? Down here.
You're muted
Yeah,
again.
sorry, because I had a coughing fit again. No, he moves a bit bloody fast. It's gone.
Sneaky one,
Don't know
that
where
one.
he is. Yeah.
Ah, well.
Okay, so each of the buildings is labelled. The one directly in front of Lorcran, looking northward, is the library. One to the side of that is more like a religious, like clericy church kind of place. The one just below the library is more of an alchemical place. There's lots of vials and stuff thrown out on the floor. And then on the opposite side is more of a restaurant kind of place. The square you are currently in, there's a statue of a witch in the middle. Seems to be holding a book.
Is that the book you're talking about?
Is it an actual book?
You go over there and it's like a stone book.
Ooh.
Can I like hold on to it and try and snap it off?
Make a strength check.
Oh, I've got to try and remember how to do this now. No. Do things. Oh, strength. Oh, it's about to be a punch up. Oh, why won't it roll?
You clicking on the
I'm
dice.
clicking in the wrong hole. I've got 5,000 cats in the way as well.
Restraint. Restraint.
Where the hell has it gone? Well, there it is.
Character sheet, left hand side near the
Yep.
top. Click the word strength.
Left hand side near the top.
You got your character sheet up, yeah?
Oh, no, I need to get out.
Double click on yourself.
Yep.
You should get your character sheet.
There we go. Ability check.
Click on a thing.
Normal.
Yes, you get no advantages.
14.
You manage to pull yourself up. You reach above your head, you grab hold of the book, and you pull yourself up. You are holding on, but you don't break any of it off. It feels like stone underneath your fingers.
Okay, so it's not like an encased book or anything. Okay.
No, doesn't seem like it.
I'm just going to dangle here for a bit.
Having fun up there.
Well, Lord Crane is dangling, which looks quite impressive from Vor's perspective, just having that huge, creature just, fighting with its roar. I asked Falorin and Mac, were we also looking for some other information apart from the red dragon? I thought you recognized a name somewhere. But I've forgotten about.
Not so good with names.
To tell the truth, I can't. I'm still a bit freaked out by the bloody dragons.
I'm freaked out by my chair. It just went. It's all that. I'm just a bit lost today. It's like big red dragony things, strange accented people, people with mushrooms. It's just not the right day, is it?
It's not a great day. I will give you that.
The mushroom man, has started just wandering off, moving bodies out of that alchemy lab kind of place.
Alchemy lab. Hope me, Eddie. Right. Having fun.
That's a window. But you can still see it.
Peeping. There's a ting ting ting.
There's some kind of weird machine-looking thing, a big cylinder in front of you, filled with some kind of liquid.
Any ideas what that is?
It's liquidy stuff.
Look, green goo.
You have no idea. So
I guess I asked the mushroom guy, "Oi, you! Why are you moving the bodies away from the lab?"
Oh, my companions. I'm the only one left. I don't know. And he takes out a mushroom from under his armpit and just takes a bite.
And then he goes, the place you could have picked a mushroom from.
Yep. Armpit mushrooms. Yum. Mm.
I guess I follow him because I'm curious. See what.
Okay. He is inside.
Is it this one? Ooh.
If you go down on the map. Yeah, down there. He went inside.
Oh, that's another window, isn't it?
Ooh.
Yes,
I am really good at
window.
finding windows.
You see that big cylinder from just a different angle.
Still green goo.
There are counters of books lining the middle. There's a door to your right. Bookcases to your left.
Don't show Lorcrin. We'll never get her out.
And a bunch more books further along the middle, onto the right hand side of it.
I'm still curious about this green goo, so I'm going to go and have a. Now that I've actually found a door.
Okay, so the door is locked. You cannot just open the door.
I thought. Was it still? Do I know he's not? Mushroom Man? Is he not in there? Oh, I thought he was.
Not in that room. No. He's in the main room. He's in the main. He's actually. disappeared through one of the doors at the back. I don't have the token for him.
I want to go and look at it. I don't think I've got any kind of ideas of how I would get in the door, but I'll take a punt at it. Is it a particularly good-looking door?
It's rather fancy looking.
Oh,
As far as doors go.
yeah. It's a nice door. It's got good handles.
It seems to there's metal frame around the outside of the door, metal bars across it. The lock is solid metal, or at least it looks like it's solid metal.
Definitely not a mimic then.
I'll giving it a nudge.
You're not inside.
See how if it looks loose at all.
Solid door.
I'm gonna whop the lock with my hammer.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Clicking things. Bosh. Oh, for Pete's sake. Solid 13.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. 15.
Okay. As you hit the lock, there's a spark shoots across the head of your hammer. Your fingers tingle a little bit. You kind of shake it off. Shake it off.
Was that me?
It doesn't appear to have done anything to the lock.
Strange door. I poke my head back out. Anyone good with doors?
Unless you count running through it.
You can
Maybe.
try.
Can I have
This
a crack at
one-
running through it?
This one's all weird and sparky.
Yeah, I mean, you can certainly try.
Is that going to be strength check again, or?
Yes. Do you want to be in the room? Or it
No.
10.
It's a solid door. Shoulder barge ready.
We are on a roll today, aren't we?
Yeah.
You watch as you hit the bulk of the door, the lock, there's a spark that comes out from the lock and hits the ceiling.
That wasn't me then.
Is it warded then?
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana!
15.
There's something definitely magical about it, but considering that there are vials and glass jars lining indents in the wall and like almost every surface that isn't covered in books in this entire like long corridor that leads to the back, you get the impression that there's a lot of magic here.
While people are pushing the door, can I have a scan through the books that are down on the table, see if anybody was using anything or anything seems...
Yeah, sure. You as you're picking up books, it's formula. Some of them look like they're recipes for potions. Some of them look like they're maybe recipes for spells, but it's just base ingredients. There's no like what it's for. Some are half written, some are fully written, some are almost like printed in the same text, same like style of text all the way through. Some of them are like notebooks, like handwritten notes. But it all doesn't seem to reference dragons at all. It's just
mostly like books on magic and like potions and possibly scrolls.
Anything that is referring at anything about mushroom weird effects, I guess.
Doesn't appear to be.
I kind of glance across the Lortgren and it's like, anyone that's gone through that level of effort to shut a door kind of want to see the other side of it.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
I'll go back out and look at the window. Is it like a normal window?
I mean,
Yeah.
you can see through the window.
I mind you, the door looked normal
It
as well, didn't
looks like it's. Yeah, it just looked like it was reinforced. It looks like it's like been here a while. The window, it's kind of aged, and it does look like there is some
it?
damage to it,
Okay.
like fire damage from the outside.
Okay, is there any damage to like the... Is it brickwork around it?
Yeah, it's brick around it, but there doesn't appear to be any damage to the surround. It just looks like the damage is to the door.
I want to try and find a spot that looks more charred and take a pop at that with my hammer instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll.
Here it comes. 22.
Yeah. So
I will not be beaten by a
as you
window as
hit-
well as a door.
as you hit, you hit exactly on where the it's two windows. You hit exactly where they meet, where the handles are on the inside, and that spark that had you initially come off the lock goes through your hammer, but as you keep following through, it reverts back into the window. Explodes inwards in a shower of wood and bits
I
of
made a
glass.
new door.
It's a window of many splinters.
Would you like me to toss you in?
Thank you.
Oh.
I'll lob him in, shall I?
Yeah, you pick him up fairly easily. He's not heavy. Put him through the window. It's open, so you're not like putting him through the window. And then how you just let him drop on the
Well,
other side?
gently. Oh, well, actually, can you see anything down there? Is it okay for me to put you down, or do I need to put you somewhere else?
Well, it's glass.
Well, apart from the glass.
Bit of wood.
Nah,
Does
you'll
it
be
look
fine.
alright below?
Yeah, the cylinder in front is giving off a faint glow.
Deploy.
The inside of the door, you can see that there is like some bar that's been dragged across.
Is there any decent chunks of wood from the frame on the floor?
I mean, there's one or two big bits.
I'll pick up one of them and just try and slide the metal away with it.
Okay, you put it in, drag it. As you do, you see that the bar, several runes glow
It.
on the bar as you try and drag it across. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Bad times. That's a 4.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to roll for damage. Well, thank you very much.
This is where Mac changes his name to the Scarlet Splat.
Okay, you take 10 points of lightning damage as the charge builds up, throws you across the room into the wall on the other side.
Ow.
cleric, heal thyself.
Rude. So, point of order. Leave the door alone.
Mac.
Given that I'm a lightning dragon, would I be immune?
Well, you fit the
to it?
fecking thing then.
That's what I'm wondering. Would I be immune to the electricity?
Maybe.
Maybe. You just want me to get zapped.
That's the closest thing to a poker face we'll ever see from DM.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe.
That's more like it. Oh, go on. I'll give it a
Yes,
crack then.
I'm not saying you will.
Alright,
I'm not saying you won't.
Are you climbing in?
Yeah, I'm going to kind of sort of snake in through the window.
I mean, it's a tight squeeze, but you get in.
Hi.
I mean, it's not a huge window. I mean, Mac being so small,
Easy.
it's easy to put through the window. You being a larger dragon ball, you get in.
Impressive. So, that thing, runes, zappy things. You're cool.
Okay. Well, dragon, zappy dragon.
Great.
Give it a crack.
You were warned.
Okay.
Is there
grab a
anything
hold of it?
nearby that I can sort of duck behind, waiting for the ensuing blast across the room?
I mean, the big it looks like there might be.
Yeah, I
space
think I'll
behind the
just
cylinder.
kind of scooch around the side of the cylinder a little bit. Because what I don't want to be is flattened by a Dragon Ball.
So you grab a hold of the handle on the bar to slide it back. The runes light up. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I have any kind of advantage or anything?
Nope.
Ah, flip. 9.
Okay.
That was actually German for no. She's rolling again now.
You take 1 point of
See, I
lightning
told you
damage
I was immune to it.
as you slide the bar.
Go off.
It's not really moving as the charge lights up and hits you and throws you across the room to the wall on the other side.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, I suppose we're in.
Yeah.
I'll take a peep around this big green thingamy-bob. Any markings or things
As
on
you
it
are
that...
wandering around, there's a spout.
Don't drink it.
Has anyone got a water skin or something that we can pour it into and see what it does?
I have.
Fancy it?
Are you walking over from where you are outside to look in through the window?
Yes, because now that I've heard zaps and
Zap,
pings
bang.
and
Oh,
stuff,
shit.
then I'm... Yeah.
Okay.
Doing the party. It's great.
So you had your water skin through. It's currently full of water.
Also, I chug that.
Okay.
That was some valuable H2O.
High
Yeah,
quality.
well, now it's going to be full of H2.
And then you attach it to the spout and you turn it on.
Okay.
As you start filling the water skin, you notice that drip, 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 it's leaking at the bottom.
Okay,
Skin
so
is
it's
leaking.
acid. So it's acid
It's
then.
acid, yeah.
Lovely. So we've now just ruined one of my water skins. But we know...
Not to drink it.
Wait.
Has
I think
anybody
I
got
know
a
what
glass
this is.
bottle?
If you say acid, I'm going to lob you out that window.
Well, I've got to get out some way. Oh, the door's open, right?
He's not wrong.
The door is not open.
Oh,
The door is
well,
still
I'm
closed.
going out the window
Door
one way or
is
the
still
other.
locked.
Are there any labels on said container anywhere?
Make a perception check.
There are any bottles
That's
in the
solid
room?
2. I can't even find the container anymore.
I mean, you found one, but you can't
Oh.
read what it says.
I don't suppose this says anything useful, does it? Like, don't drink, or might blow up your water skin, that kind of thing.
I'll have a read. What is it? Perception check?
I mean, Mac points it out. It's written in Ancient Common,
Ancient Common.
which I believe is one of your
I
languages.
think it might be, you know.
That you spent lots of money.
Mm.
Yeah, it says it's extra strong acid, not for consumption.
Is it got like a wrapper on it, like those Trebor extra strong mints, just to really throw it off?
It does.
Is there any bottles in the room? Empty bottles.
What vials? There's a couple of empty bottles and vials lying around.
Because I'm just thinking this might come in handy at some point because it ends up becoming like a grenade.
Yeah.
It's, extra strong acid might come in handy when we're trying to actually,
Is there any kind of receptacles or things in the room we're in? Or is it just this thing in here?
I mean, yeah, there's a couple of small shelves with some cylinders and vials and stuff on. A couple of bottles.
Or like sort of glass vials or that kind of thing?
Seem to be.
Want to give this a crack?
Sure. Gonna fill some of them.
Yeah.
Carefully.
Of course.
Who's
Not me.
filling?
Apparently,
Yeah.
Can I reach the tap?
You can reach the tap, however, you can't reach the jars and
Oh,
vials.
so
on the
I'll just
shelf.
like lean over and pick them up and like, drop them down.
As you pick them up, your fingers kind of tingle slightly.
Tingle.
Yes.
Okay.
When did you last get?
You hand them
When
down
did you
to
last get a checkup? Because tingly fingers, that's how it starts.
You having some sort of moment up there?
You're handing them down to Mac. Mac, as you take them, your fingers kind of tingle as you take the vials.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Do I know what's going on?
If you do, you'll be the only one.
No clue. It looks like glass.
It looks like glass.
It's like, king.
Smells like glass.
Cracks like gas.
Yeah.
I mean, it rings like glass, but
Meh.
I don't like how much you're saying like glass.
It feels like glass.
glass wrong.
But tingly glass.
You uncork it. You run your finger around the inside. It's thin like glass.
Anything in it?
But that tingly is no.
Yes, your finger.
But that tingly
I
is.
mean, why
still
would you
there.
run your finger around the inside? You don't know what was in there.
Bit late.
Meh. Seems alright.
I get the distinct impression that ship has
You fill it?
sailed.
You fill it.
Yeah.
Drip, 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 drip. It's full.
Yeah.
You cork it.
How many you
Hand
want?
it to Lorcan.
Hand it to Florin. Yeah, I'm
Florin's
handing it out through
outside.
the window.
To me.
to me, to you,
Who's
to
got
me.
that holding?
You want another one?
Yes. Get a couple. May as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, you fill 2 more.
Cool.
You now have 3 vials of extra strong acid.
Huzzah.
Did the tingling increase at any? No.
No.
Did it
Is
stop
the
when I
tingling
gave it
still
away?
happening now? Well, like when you let go, does it stop?
Once you hand it off, that tingly feeling just disappears.
Weird.
But as you pass it to the next person, they get that tingly feeling.
Hmm.
Well, that's yours.
Cool.
Give us a boost
All
and
right.
to get out again.
So shall I chuck you out the window?
Phlan, you have three
Yeah.
vials of extra strong
Yep.
acid.
There's nothing else in that room.
There's some kind of weird apparatus in the corner. Looks like it might have like some kind of skull shape on the top, but it's made of like stone or wood or something. Other than that, there's
The
nothing.
contraption, but would I know what the contraption does?
Make a intelligence check.
I'm not feeling terribly intelligent today, so let's have a look. Oh shit! Just press the wrong button.
It's always the way to do it.
Oh, okay.
My damn.
I'm intelligent. Damn, 20.
Damn.
I do
Okay.
declare.
I mean, you know of devices like this. It's usually where people hang cloaks and lab techs come in and they put their stuff in to protect their clothes. So they have like lab coats, but there's no lab equipment hanging on it, nor is there any personal belongings
That's a
left
shame.
behind.
That's a
You've
coat.
got some nice cloaks. Okay.
Oh. Right.
Drop Mac out the window. Move out the way, Flora.
Woo!
Moving. Cool.
Hello.
To me.
To you.
To you. To me.
Vor, there is a little tiny window in the door. You are watching all of this going on
Ooh.
from the inside of the door. However, you can't hear a word of the conversation going on the other side.
Fair enough. I guess I watch them pass on a lot of vials and a lot of green stuff going on and gooey things. So I head towards the exit when I see them head down, and I'm like, "Oi, what just happened?"
Well.
Okay. Phlan is moved.
Yep. Well, we got some acid.
Mac is out.
Right. So did you say our mushroomy fella went down the corridor further?
Yeah, he went down the corridor further and disappeared into another room.
Plod along down that way.
Okay.
I cannot currently move.
Yeah, the game's paused.
Somehow it's
There we
paused.
go.
I'm a real boy. There we go.
Vor, are you following Mac?
Can I read something in parallel to me talking to people about acid?
Phlan and Lorgren are currently outside. Mac has gone along the corridor, but your game piece has moved. Can we get a map up just so other people see what's going on?
Ta-da!
Let there be light.
And there was light.
Also turned it on and off a few times.
Right, so I'll shot. Have a little peek round the corner.
You can see a table set up in the middle of the room, vials set up on the table, apparatus. Like this is some kind of room where they would perform experiments.
Good, more.
However, there's no sign of the Mushroom Man.
The mushroom man?
Do you know?
Mushroom
Do
man.
you know the Mushroom Man? the one on Mushroom Lane.
Hello?
We're not helping, are we?
Wasn't trying. Oi, Shroom, where you gone?
Make a perception
favourite.
check.
Ooh.
1.
Oh.
The window is open at the back. The window is open at the side. But other than that, there's no sign of him.
So. I'll just. Strange. I'll just have a wander around and see if there's anything interesting in here.
It's not really any. I mean, the experiment is broken. Whatever was being done here has been broken along the countertop, and it's just made a
He's
mess.
blown himself up, hasn't he?
But unmarked. There's no markings on the table. There's no markings on the floor. There's no smell. There's no stains. There's no erosion. It just looks like whatever was here is now.
Not like one solitary mushroom and like a cloud of smoke or something.
Nope.
Oh, I'll come back out again then. He's buggered off.
Mushroom Man's gone.
Has he gone through the
I went in
window?
here and there was no mushroom.
Well, he
You
was a fun guy.
Yeah, well, I didn't get to meet him that long. He definitely went in that door, yeah?
Yeah, that's where I saw him go. Isn't that where I saw him go? Wait.
Well,
just
there was a
questioning
door in the
myself
middle,
now.
wasn't there? This one open.
You open the door. It's a storeroom. Empty files and scrolls and parchment and lining all the walls and the back wall.
Anything exciting? I'll have a little shuffle
Make
through.
make an investigation check.
Be rude not to.
10. Double digits this time. Hey.
You find a couple of scrolls. One of which, I mean, it's got the title on it, Healing.
Meh.
There's one that titled Languages. Other than that, there's not much else here.
Ooh,
Well,
have we
I'll
spotted
take
scrolls?
him with me.
Yeah.
I'll sort of bimble back out looking for Lorkrin again.
Sorry.
Lorkrin,
You
you're the
head back
reedy
out
one, right?
into the range.
I can read many languages, yeah.
Yeah, have a butcher's at this then. I'll kind of whack all the scrolls around.
Okay.
Okay. It's a scroll of healing, just basic. Scroll of healing and a scroll of comprehend languages.
Yeah, don't do the reading thing. Boring.
Well, are they going to be of any use to anyone? Comprehend languages, probably not so much for me, but anyone else?
I've already got
It might be worth keeping it because of the fact that we might come across something where we'll need to understand what the language is, so then we could save it for that point, right?
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Oh, he's got the noggin.
I'm still happy that I've got acid grenades.
You're welcome.
There is one thing that just kind of worries me a little bit.
Just the one thing.
Yeah, and it's the fact that basically the tingly glass.
Yeah, that did make me
It went
feel a bit
away.
nervous.
Well, no. It's the fact that if it's magical glass, then there's a good chance that, despite my best efforts of lobbing this at somebody and wanting it to do some damage, it's just going to bounce off them because it turns out that it's indestructible glass.
Got 3,
You
right?
can remove the vial first and then throw it.
So, well, no, because
got
then I'm
3,
gonna
have a
pour it
test
on
fire.
myself, aren't I?
Yeah, just take the bung out and
Anyway, just
Yay.
Oh,
I think I could use the scrolls.
because I'm just saying that's how our luck rolls.
That one. That one.
I'd much
So-
rather use it when we're in a time of need, so I could be completely and utterly disappointed.
yeah.
Because
Right.
the comic value is just going to be that much better.
True.
I said once, I don't heal stupid.
You're rubbing off on me. That's what it is.
library.
Go on,
'Cause I assume that it's related
You
to
do
something
you.
that's
Go on then.
interesting.
So there are two. There is one large door and one slightly smaller door
Oh.
into the library. The large doors seem to have been damaged and pushed in slightly, and the smaller door is a solid door, no damage at all.
I'm not doing doors anymore.
And I try to nudge to see if I can open the small door.
Okay, you go up to the small door.
Which one is the small door?
To the left,
Oops.
one door.
Sorry.
Nope. Next.
Sorry.
But it's locked. You can't get in.
That is a wild shot, but can I take out my water skin, drop some water, and try to do shape water, to almost like shape it into ice, into a key?
Oh,
Okay.
that's clever.
Ooh.
You drop some water. So like pour it into the palm of your hand, then shape it into a key,
Yeah,
or try and pour it into the lock.
I guess both. I've got water, so whatever works.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of fashion your hand into to angle it. So as you are pouring it and shaping it, it forms a key inside the lock. There is now a ice key inside the lock.
Can I try to turn it? See if it breaks.
I feel the need to say that's cool.
Okay, so make a strength check.
Oh. I'm not strong. Very strong.
That's good. You don't want to be strong. This is one of those rare times that you actually don't want to be strong because you don't want to break it.
I cannot find where my strength is here. It's an ability check. Aha.
Yeah.
0.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, this is Phlan is correct. This is a point where you didn't want to.
Oh, wow.
be
That is awesome.
However, you turn the ice and the ice key breaks
Smash
in the
it.
lock. There is still ice in there, and you have now got the rest of it in your hand.
Just throw the rest of it. I'm like, damn it.
Oops. That's not.
That went well. I'll plod across. There was the other.
Cool.
I'll just wander over to the other doors. They open.
Okay. They are currently closed most of the way, but it looks like something big and heavy has hit the doors and forced them in.
Can I push the doors to see if they'll open?
Make a strength check.
Sure. $13.
You push on one door, and you get it open enough that you could probably squeeze through onto the inside.
Ta-da!
I said you
It's
could
open
squeeze
though, isn't it?
through.
He's not wrong.
No.
Right, I'm going in.
True.
Okay.
Picking the wrong one. Yeah, thank you.
I think I'm going to follow and try and open up those doors a bit more.
Okay. Yeah, you manage to push on the door, and as you push, Mac, as you've gone inside, there is items rammed behind the door.
Oh.
So, Lorcarin, as you push, you move a box, a couple of smaller items along the floor as the door gets pushed open more, wide enough for everyone to get inside.
Marvellous.
Off note.
Yay.
You can see that the corridor, down both sides of the corridor, is bookshelves running 10, 15 feet, and then there's a gap on the right, but it goes all the way down.
More bloody books, isn't it? Right. Wandering off.
You have no idea how hard it is not to be just going at these.
I am impressed with your restraint, Lorcan.
It's taking a lot of energy.
As you get the gap in the middle, you can see that on the other side there are some tables that are set up, some with books on, some that are empty, waiting for people to work on.
Have a look around. There's something else in here.
You can off to the right hand side. You can see there is a wall, and you can see the very front of a desk on the other side of the wall.
Ooh. Well, it's not a book.
In the very far. As you get closer, there is a suit of armor in front of you, standing up against the wall.
Ooh.
Is it from the haunted house from a few Halloweens ago?
Are you following back inside?
Yeah, I will. I want to go and have a look at the parchment and stuff and see if I recognise the languages.
Okay.
Can I shrug and also start heading in the corridor, trying to check the titles while I'm walking around?
Okay.
Oh, God, it is. When he runs out of legs, he throws his head.
So, I am just dumping shit in.
Having a look
as
at
you-
the old the armor there. Is it?
Seems to be stationary. It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Is it just like generic armor?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Just down past the armor, you can see there is a door at the very end of the corridor.
Okay. And there's a desk just round the corner here. I'll have a peek round towards the desk.
It looks like this desk services this door.
What, like a reception desk?
Yeah, kind of.
So,
There is a book on the desk. It is open, but there is nobody around.
I'll have a look at it. Any like drawers and bits and bobs on the actual desk itself? Is it sort of more of a solid one?
No, it doesn't appear to be. But yeah, it's just a flat surface desk with a book and a lamp on it and some
I'll
parts.
go and have a look at the book. Seems a bit odd that one's just sitting there.
As you have a look through the book, it is a list of books with a name next to it of the person that took it out.
Oh.
You can see that the door in the corner in front of you has a hand-painted sign above it that says "Exit."
Were they pushing the door the wrong way? Is this way, wouldn't it? Pete's sake.
I wouldn't put it past us.
Oh, you lot. There's a list of books around here. Do you want to... Would that be easier?
Ooh.
You had me at books, to be honest.
There's a book of books.
So, Lorcan, are you checking out the scrolls?
Yes.
Some of these look like they're more like family trees
Okay.
than actual like books, or like spells or anything. Names you don't recognize. Some names you have come across, like Madame Fiona is written in one of them. But then there's a whole bunch of names beyond her that you don't recognize.
Okay.
It seems like it's mostly like this is someone's notes for some project that they've been working on. They've just left behind.
Interesting. And you said there's an open book on the table.
There is an open book on the main counter in the front. There are a couple of books laying on other desks, some of which are open, some of which aren't.
Can I check out all the open books?
One is restaurants within Phlan. It seems to be like a restaurant guide kind of thing.
All right.
Reviews of restaurants. Think like Yelp.
2 out of 3 owlbears.
So is it Yelp?
Yeah, it's think more like a Yelp kind of or TripAdvisor kind of thing. A book.
Similar to my book of Google Maps, yeah?
Yes. I believe it's the Book of Ways.
Yeah, Book of Ways.
You have that you bought from a Goggle.
Yeah.
The Goggle map shop.
Yes.
Lord.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much what there is around. The main desk with the main desk by the exit with that book. Are you looking for any specific books?
Just anything that could point me in the direction of what we need.
What are you looking for?
What we need.
Mushrooms, the diplomat, all that sort of stuff.
I mean, there are books on diplomacy, but nothing specifically referencing the diplomat. It seems more like reference books than any other kind of books that have been taken out. But every book that's been taken out has since been returned.
Oh, okay, so there's nothing missing still.
There are a couple of books that are still out.
Okay.
But they're all like Kelemvor. There's one on Kelemvor. There's one on trade routes in and around Phlan. There's one on the marsh area that you've been to. I mean, they're all just like random, nothing specifically calling out to the things that you've been investigating.
Okay, and the names of the people that have taken them out, none of those jump out either?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, do you know what's worse than books? It's books about books. I wonder. I'm just like, nah, this is the least interesting thing I could possibly find, so I'm going off the other way. Oh, just go further.
Seems to go further back.
Poke my head round the corner.
More rows upon rows of more books. There are letters.
They're breeding.
There are letters on the ends. You've got A, B, C, D, so on and so on, all the way back.
Where's D?
Is it a genealogy
so
library?
Be like this.
Just thinking about it.
I mean, you've used bits of the library in the Scholars District before. There are certain sections that do deal with genealogy. There is a room on the second floor that is basically the main source of the genealogy lists and tables for everyone within Phlan.
Okay.
I basically just want to find D and look for dragon.
Okay. Yeah, so you go to the row D, which is, I think, the third row back.
Max looking for the D.
on.
Easy.
So the third right back on. So it would be on the right hand side.
This one.
No, the other right.
You walk your way along. So just so you're aware, that is 2 rows of books. So the one facing the main room and then one facing in.
Oh,
So
next one-
actually, it would be the
down.
next one down. The next one.
This one.
Yeah, right there. So you walk your way along, looking specifically for dragons. You find dragons.
Found it.
There is a section on red dragons, section on blue dragons, green dragons, black dragons. There's a section on the cult of the dragon.
Oh god, there's more.
There's a section. There is. I mean, dragons covers a lot of section, but you don't find anything specific.
But the cult of the dragons, what we need, isn't it?
Or red dragon? Was it?
Because the red ones were part of the cult of the dragon, weren't they?
Thought so.
Or am I misremembering things? It's very.
I mean, you could always just open up the book and have a look at the book.
Oh yeah, but that involves reading, and we know what Mac's like.
No, I meant you, because you've got the original book.
Oh yeah, totally.
I said I was going to read it. I just
Look
said,
at your
our
note.
book. Dirt rat gun.
There you go, sorted.
Bosh,
Yeah,
I'm
have a
out.
look.
There's. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I follow up from Mac's spot as well and try to start
Stand there.
going through book notes if I can.
I can see that door, can't I?
Beg pardon?
I can see a door.
Yes, at the
Ah.
very end of the corridor, you can see a door.
Oh.
It is locked.
Of course it is.
Kill shock. This is where it would be really good if I was a rogue, but I'm not. I'm a ranger. How sturdy is said door?
Just looks like a fairly light-looking door.
So a strategic kick to the lock may actually do something. I'm going to try a strategic kick to the lock.
I'm just
Okay.
going to stand.
You may
watch this.
make an attack roll, make a strength check. Vor, are you looking for something specific?
I guess for us it's mostly red dragons, essentially the cows. So I'm looking for that.
Okay. You as you're looking at the cult of the dragon, there is a section on red dragon mask, cult of the dragon, but it mentions Baldur's Gate, and yeah, it mentions Baldur's Gate and things that are a lot further to the west of where you currently are.
6!
You lift your foot up.
Yeah, I'm just.
You kick the door. You hear a crack. You hear a crack. The door remains closed.
I realise it's me tibia.
And you are not currently broken, but the
Good.
door also doesn't look like it's broken. But there was a cracking noise as you kicked the door.
Oi, Lorcrin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do us a favour.
you got to watch this. Do that again.
Okay. What's up?
Can you kick that lock there, please?
Give it a crack.
Make a attack roll, strength check.
Strength check. Oh, and a strength check or an attack roll?
See, that's it. It's actually, to tell the truth, I probably should
Make
have
an
done a strength.
make an attack roll. Just use your strength to make the attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's better.
18.
As you walk up to the door, you kind of just kick it with your foot. It swings inwards.
Thank you.
Inside the room, you can see there is a staircase at the very back.
Ooh.
It seems to spin circle going up.
Stairs.
Stairs. I like stairs.
Hmm. I guess we can go up.
I think it would be rude not to.
Hmm.
You're leaving 4 in the perusing the books.
Well, I'm leaving Fluffy with 4, so.
Okay. You head up the stairs. As you exit on the floor above, I don't have a floor above, but as you exit on the floor above, there is another small chamber like the one downstairs. The exit on this one is more of a metal, like grate door. It does not appear to be locked.
Okay.
Yay! That means my feet survived.
Oh, and then
Should we just try and open it?
Okay. You make your way through the door. This floor has like rooms and cubbies as opposed to the rows and rows of books like they did downstairs. If you wanted to have a room where you could study, this is probably more of a private place than downstairs.
Okay. Is there anything, can I see anything like that potentially scribbles or marks or bits of paper that could be useful?
There doesn't appear to be anything of importance here. At least in all of the rooms that are currently open, there doesn't appear to be anything. There's 5, 6 rooms that are open. The rest are all closed.
Can I have a look at the rooms that are closed?
Okay. You get to the first one. The door opens. Inside is a table in the middle of the room, a bookcase to one side, a chair. That's it. There's no books or anything laying around. You get to the second one. The door opens an inch and then stops.
Oh. Can I see why it stopped?
It's dark inside the room.
You give it a good heft.
Yeah, sure. 2 inches, 3 inches are open now. You can just about see some shape inside the dark space being cast from behind you.
And the shape, is it something that moves or is it?
It's something that's blocking the door.
Oh, okay.
So it's only casting, the light behind you is casting shadow past you, so you can only sort of make out like an outline. Something heavy is blocking the door.
Give us a hand and push this, will you?
Okay. I shall help.
Make strength check with advantage.
Ooh.
I only need it from one of you.
You want me to do it?
Sure. I'm trying to.
Hang on.
I kind of amble up. Door issues.
Let's have a look.
We're hoping not in a second.
That's a 19.
No, 19.
Yeah. Both of you get into the door. You manage to push. As the door moves in, what was blocking it moves, some of it behind the door and the rest into the doorway, and it appears to be a body.
Oh,
Oops.
a dead one.
We'd have probably heard from him if it wasn't.
He's getting
Because we
better.
just pushed more into him.
I mean, it might be conked out. It may not be dead.
True.
Yeah, it's dead.
Can I have a look and see
It's
if I can
dead.
work out what it was and why it's dead?
Got it by a door.
Make a medicine check.
Maybe
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yes. It's had a dorectomy.
no comment. Nope. That's a 5.
I mean, you can't work out why it died, but as you roll it over, it is wearing the armor of the Black Fist.
Oh,
He has like a satchel over one arm
Yoink.
that is hanging loosely at his side.
can I have a look in the satchel?
You open the satchel up. There is a bag of gold containing 50 gold pieces and a letter.
Oh, I read the letter.
It says, Captain, our meeting is scheduled for 4 p.m. Meet us at the main library in the Scholars District. If you have issues, please inform your contact when they arrive.
So is this dead body the captain?
Did Lorgrim read that out loud?
I don't know,
Yeah,
did
why
you
not?
read it out loud?
I think he had issues.
So, but does that mean that that's the contact, or is that the captain?
Is there any kind of markings on the clothing that would indicate a rank of any form?
Had we discussed whether or not you'd been to Phlan before?
Me? I'd
Yeah.
come across from Phlan initially.
Okay. Yeah, you recognise the rank is not that of a captain.
That's not the captain.
Just seems to be an unmarked rank.
Hmm. So maybe that's the contact then.
Yeah, maybe. Is there anything else in here, or is it just this body?
There's a small pile of books on the table. None of which are in a language that you can read.
Oh. This one's got books.
You sound so happy about that.
Can't read it.
Can't.
I was like, I was about to be really useful, and there's this garbage on the table. I just kind of stomp off and move on to the next room.
Bless.
I think it's past his nap time.
I think so too.
He's
I
basically
think we
bringing
need
to the
get-
forefront all of his shortfallings in one place.
I think we need to get him a snack. He's getting angry.
Anyone else trying to read the
I'll
books?
read the books, yeah.
Okay, they're all written in Ancient Common. There's one book on Craven, one book on the Mother, one book on Grimfang. Hold on, I've got to get my
I
notes
feel
up.
like I'm just going to chuck them all in my bag.
Okay, I'll give you the list anyway.
I was about to say, would I recognise any of their names? But given that I had until very recently no belief that these things were real anyway, probably not.
Okay, so there is a book on Kartok, a book on Grimfang, a book on Craven, a book on Zarnak, a book on Sullen Wind.
All in the bag.
And that you put them all
I
in the
have
bag.
more
Okay.
books now, yay!
Weren't we at someone's shop called Craven?
Huzzah!
I mean, you're currently not there, unless
I'm
unless
assuming
Lorcan
Lorcan
actually
wasn't
tells you.
necessarily narrating the entire reading of the book.
Oh, I get so excited. I'm like, hey guys, listen to this.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
I found the books.
Vor,
Great.
you are still downstairs looking through these books.
Hello.
Fluffy, the giant corgi, is standing around the end of the aisle that you are currently standing in. But everyone else has wandered off.
I haven't still found anything useful or anything that has made me wonder of how things are going.
I mean,
Yay. Guess I half angrily try to think, have I ever been in this library before? So if I have a vague understanding of what information we need, would I know where to find it if I'm in the wrong section?
what are you looking for?
Yes. I think it was mostly information on the dragons again. Felt like I'm looking for the wrong thing though, which is not great, but yeah.
I mean, you found the dragon section. You found dragons. There isn't a specific area that is completely devoted to dragons. But yeah, there is the dragon section of the main library where everything is marked under D. But other than that, there isn't really anything specific.
Guess would I know of anything else that we're trying to find what that would help us with Phlan, or not really?
I mean, Lorcan has any information that you were originally looking for. One of the main reasons you went here was to try and find out information about stuff that Lorcan is currently carrying.
Fair enough. Well, I guess I shrug and ask Fluffy, oh, where did the others go? Because I was distracted, so I didn't see them go.
Fluffy just sort of wanders off towards the stairs, looking back at every now and then over his shoulder, like, come on.
Guess I follow Fluffy.
Okay. You follow up and to the floor above, where you find Lorcan and Faloran and Mac leaving. Or Mac is currently standing outside a room. Faloran and Lorcan are inside the room. Lorcan has just finished stuffing a bunch of books into her bag.
Because, it'll be rude not to.
You remember?
Always. I'm a member of every library in the realm.
I think Lorcan's going to need a bag of holding just for the books.
A shelf in
You
there.
might be right.
Because then that'll be awesome, because then it'll be like a Dewey Decimal System within your bag of holding.
Love it.
Someone
Oh, yes. You
Infinite
just
knowledge.
poke your head in and it's like the Beauty and the Beast library.
That's it. Yes.
That sounds like unseen server. It's like, I want this one. Okay.
Yeah, small candlestick. Oh yeah.
Just...
So, Lord Grim was actually saying what the books were about, or what the
Yeah.
title. Okay,
Because
that's the second time that name's come up recently. Is Craven a common name around Phlan? Other than the fact that because we came across the courier shop, and I'd kind of used it before, but
I mean, you've used the couriers before.
But
But that's the only time you've
Yeah.
ever really heard the name.
so it's not like it would, like calling someone John around Phlan. It's like it's a bit of an obscure name to have popped up.
Yeah.
It's why do they have a name book in their name? That's a weird bit. Or is it literally just files?
Well, no, it would probably be one of the
it's in the Moonsea cult
because of the fact that it's a well-known couriers and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but that Craven is listed in the Moonsea cult as one of the main players to do with the Dragon cult.
Do you remember what it's called? Do you have the cults of the
I
Moonsea up in
don't
front
know.
of you? Do you have Messenger up in front of you?
No, I shut it when this all started.
Or WhatsApp?
Ooh.
Because I sent it to you in WhatsApp.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to reopen.
A winged
WhatsApp, but
messenger
yeah, I'll find
hath arrived.
it. Oh, it's in Hermes. Hang on. Cult of the Dragon, Hand of Tiamat, Dragon Queen, Crimson 5, Crimson Accord. So the Crimson 5, Craven, is a disciple of Kelemvor. Last appearance was the signing of the Crimson Accord.
There's a lot of red stuff going on.
They do like their crimsons, don't they?
But
Yeah.
it does look
That's what
fetching,
that-
doesn't it?
It can.
All right.
That's weird because when I was reading about red dragons and the dragon cult downstairs, all of the information seemed to come from cities which were further away than Phlan. So I'm wondering why they're down here, if there is any involvement.
I honestly don't know.
There should be a section in your book about the Crimson Accord.
A treaty that was signed between the Crimson 5 and the Council of Phlan.
Because there's always room for Phlan.
Yeah.
Words to live by.
Yes.
Oh, I said with that Crimson Accord thing, there was the scales of power and leadership, a series of magical artifacts that some consider to be gifts from the gods. Not much is known about their construction or where they appeared, only that the last time a large number were gathered together in one place was at the signing of the Crimson Accord. So arguably, this Crimson 5 probably all have at least one scale of power or leadership.
Ooh.
Hmm.
And this was done when?
It doesn't have a date on it.
A week last Tuesday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, not going so well then.
No. The mother is on here as well, Zarnak.
Zarnak.
A mysterious creature suspected of kidnapping and torturing small children for her own entertainment. Her followers call her the mother. Because that makes
Shit
sense.
mother.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lifetime of therapy right there, isn't it?
Yeah. She sounds lovely.
Not again.
Is it Rose West?
Nice patio.
Recently paved.
Mm.
So, we've done a couple of these rooms. There's still some more up here, aren't there?
Yeah.
Are we completing the set, or are we just assuming?
It's worth looking.
Peep.
You never know, might find
Try
something.
and do a bit of peep in. Peep in. Feeling slightly more brave now. I'm going to try the door
Okay.
myself.
You go up to the door. This room is covered in dust
Dust.
and spider web
Dust.
and cobwebs.
Dust, anyone?
The bookshelves. The books on the bookshelves look like they have been here for some time.
It's like catnip.
It's like I just give a quick glance and it's like books, mess. Looks like yours. I'm on.
I go and check those.
I missed
old
the body.
A lot of the books in here are hard to decipher. The ones that you can read look like they've been written in ancient
Okay.
common.
And the other ones I can't read are probably even older than that.
They look like they're hard to decipher because the letters are worn off.
Oh,
And they've been here for so long.
interesting. Are any of them like embedded with any sort of magics?
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Arcana.
Oh no. 7.
No, they don't appear to be. If there was any magic, then it's possibly faded away. Every so often,
Okay.
you'll see the mention of Phlan,
Boo.
but these are old books.
Okay. Are there any worth me keeping hold of, or is it just old?
You find one that mentions Myth Dranor and the relationship with Myth Dranor and Phlan.
Oh, yeah, we'll take
Other
that.
than that, nothing new. So
I'm going to take that.
okay. Mac, are you
Yep.
going to the next room?
Determined to find something that's not a book.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be gelatinous cube.
Yes. Or it's going to be a mimic that is a
That is a book.
that looks like a
Next
book.
door.
That looks
If
like
it's
a
a
book.
mimic that's a book, it's fine because I won't have gone near it.
You open the door to the next room. There is nothing in this room.
Huzzah!
Getting worse.
The room is empty.
I would argue for you that's getting better because you got pissed off with the books. There's nothing to piss you
I'm
off
just
about this
eternally
one.
pissed off. So, an absolutely empty room, nothing at all.
Nope.
Oh well.
Intriguing.
There's not even a table.
Nothing.
Does that not seem a little at odds with where we are? Have I got enough knowledge to actually even grasp that concept? It's like one of these rooms is not like the others.
I mean,
Two of these things are not the same. Now it's time to play our game. It's time to play our game.
no. So, as you're working your way along this floor, along the corridor, checking out the rooms, you hear a noise come from the door that the stairway was in behind you. Sounds metallic.
Okay. The good news, Mac, is books don't tend to be metallic.
Good
Bad
point.
news
Well
is
made.
you pissed off some armor downstairs, probably.
Yes.
I didn't touch anything.
Oh,
I found a boring book on books and wandered off.
Maybe it's the spirit of the librarian.
Oh, I'll eat that. Come on then.
It's Conan the librarian.
Ooh, that was
So-
good. I like that.
Who's closest to the door?
I'm assuming going down this
Um,
corridor, I've been working my way away from it.
So I'm probably closest to the door then. Yay.
Was Vor and Fluffy with us now? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Floran, you are closest to the stairs door. Is that what you're asking?
That didn't sound good.
I just want to know if that's what you're asking.
I didn't hear any of that, sorry.
I asked if you were asking if you were the one closest to the stairs to go down.
Well, yes. That is what I'm asking.
I don't know. Are you? Or is it Vor and Fluffy who most recently came up?
We
It
did
will
most
probably be
recently
Vor and
come up.
Fluffy because of the fact that yeah. And,
Yeah.
And I'm well up there.
Okay.
But that's about it.
So,
Yeah.
as you turn, having left another room, you see a metallic hand come around a door frame and step out onto the floor.
The hand or the metallic thing.
There is now a suit of armor at the very end, by the stairs,
God.
that has just come through the door and is slowly walking its way
Well, that's
along the
new.
I
corridor.
told you you pissed off some armor, you pint-sized pissant.
Wow.
I guess I
I ain't the one
They-
nicking the books.
steal and I cast minor illusion because I panic.
Okay,
That thing.
what's your illusion look like?
It looks like a bookshelf in front of the suit of armor. I guess it's yeah.
Okay. Fair. The armor walks up past you, past Fluffy, and keeps along the corridor, heading towards one of the rooms off to the side.
Ooh.
For Lauren,
Yep.
Matt, you watch as the armor stops in at the doorway and starts into the room where Lorcarin is standing.
What, the old room?
Lorcarin?
So it's my fault, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Lorcarin, you are currently in the room. Between you and the exit is this armor.
Okay.
Everyone else between you and Lorcarin is this armor in the doorway inside the room.
Does it? What does its intention seem like?
It seems to be heading towards you.
Towards me specifically, or towards where the books are?
Towards you specifically.
Ah, shit.
It's the ghost
Quack,
of the
quack,
librarian.
books.
It's where you steal books
Sure you remember.
without signing them off.
Shit.
So I'm in the room next door, right? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you bugger.
As it walks into the room, It swings an arm out towards you
Okay.
to try and grab a hold of you. When it misses with the first one, it follows along with the second one, also missing. So I'd like for everyone to roll for an initiative.
God.
Just waiting on Florin.
Hold on, just trying to. How do I roll for initiative?
You've done it.
Have I? Cool.
Like that?
Yes. You're going first.
Huzzah!
You can see this armor just inside the doorway, swinging out towards where Lorcan is inside the room. The room is not very big; it's like 15 feet.
Okay.
That includes the bookcases that are inside the room.
Attack!
Ow!
God. Am I close enough to do my scimitars?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Where are you? Git.
Are you looking for your HUD?
Yes, but because of the way that the screen works, I don't know why, but I don't get the bottom part of the HUD, which sucks. It's all right. It's all good. Inventory. Scimitar. Scimitar!
I mean, realistically, because we're not using the map, you could theoretically just go from your character sheets.
It's all good.
It had to happen upstairs, didn't it? Sorry.
That'll learn me. It's all good.
Actually, no. I ain't the one that nicked the books.
I think my internet might be going.
Oh.
Come on.
No,
Right.
we don't like that. Okay, so now it's in the chat log.
Excellent. Thank you. That's what I was trying to get to. There. Attack. Do I get 2 attacks because it's two weapon fighting?
Yeah.
Cool.
And the first one misses.
Yeah, kind of figured it did.
Second one hits.
Yay! Sloosh. Wow. Clang.
Ta-dum.
Okay. Cool. You have hit it with your scimitar.
Bosh.
That ends your turn. It's now its turn. It's going to try and swing at you again. For Lauren. Lorcan, sorry.
Slab. Hulk. Slam.
14 misses.
Yeah, that's a miss. It's also a miss.
Whiff and
12
a miss.
That new
Bad miss. Woohoo!
Is it rusty?
Okay. Vor.
I'll put my hands together and I'll try to do burning hands. See if I can shoo it off with fire.
Okay.
How do I do that? Let's see. Nope, I don't know how to do that actually from here.
Okay.
Have I got to just drop some dice
Is it
and
burning
do it
hands?
manually?
Have you got your battle hub up?
Yeah.
Got the cross swords.
Right. If you go to the chat log,
Or that.
Ooh.
I will.
DC 13 decks.
Fail. So that is
17.
Lorcan. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex.
Oh wait, I can shape my magic away from people, can't I?
Oh, because your ability as a. How many times can you use that in a day?
286.
At least one more.
Where are my features? So scout spells. Now it doesn't say a specific amount of time, it's a specific amount of creatures. Can I
Okay.
do this?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. So, Vor steps up. A flame comes through the doorway, hitting this armor in the back. You look around us. The room is suddenly catching alight.
Oops.
Is that your turn, Vor?
I think so.
Okay, look. It's not your turn.
Go, Lorcan, do a thing.
You can't do it.
Lorcan, you're up.
Cool. I want to bash the shit out of it with my Morning Star.
Okay.
So.
Make an attack roll.
How do I do that? Oh, there we go. Oh no. Done it multiple times.
That's alright. You just have to
Hang on.
do it once.
Ooh. So, attack.
No.
That misses.
So I'll do it again because I get a double.
Quack, quack, oops.
Oh, come on.
No. That's no go. You still miss.
Yep.
Mac. You're watching as this room is slowly being engulfed in flame.
Yes.
There's a huge metal armor just inside the doorway, trying to attack Lorcan, who is.
Is there any way that if I was to cast something within a 10-foot sphere that I could only hit the armor? Or is everything too close?
That all depends on how far away Vor is. How close were you when you cast your spell, Vor?
Burning Hands a touch one?
15-foot cone. Vor, how far away were you?
Yeah.
From the armor.
Yeah.
I assume about 15 feet away.
Okay.
To be able to cast it.
Yeah, no, you can miss
Okay.
Lorcan. You can cover the wall so you don't hit Phlan as well. You'd have to hit the wall.
I can work with that. Okay, so basically I just want to... It's going to be a 10-foot sphere, but I'm going to cast Shatter to try and hit the armor.
Okay.
Which I shall click a thing and do a thing. It's a spell save. Yeah. I've got to, because I've clicked it. I've got to drop an area effect on the map, so it's just going to be down. Okay.
You don't have to.
Oh, no.
You don't have to.
Right. It's a DC 9 Constitution save.
Yeah. We shall see,
Yes,
won't we?
probably. But either way, hey, full damage.
No.
But it was going to. He's still got half either way, so. Here comes a thing. I can't click it there. Flicking chat log.
I'm going to
Never
guess
mind.
that he didn't save.
Yeah.
With a roll of 5.
Oh no, he failed.
It was close.
But no cigar.
That'd be 14 thunder damage.
Okay, so the wall next to him explodes in a shower of wood and paper and fire, considering that, everything's on fire inside the room.
Bits.
Sorry, that wasn't very smart on my side.
But yeah, so the wall explodes in a shower of fire.
Anything that's made of metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. Yeah, but it failed anyway. So.
Should have.
I only just finished reading it. But that's cool. Either way.
But yes, so you have now blown up the armor and the wall, and now there is fire everywhere. Lorcarin, I need you to make a dex save.
Oops. Fix this. No, I can't. Was it dex save on Lorcarin?
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you struggling, Lorcarin?
My internet keeps dropping out. Hang on. Right. So, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brilliant. Thank you. So, I would like to.
You need to make a dex save.
That'll be why I've missed whatever the hell's going on. Hang on. Dex save. Let's see if this comes through. That work?
12.
12.
That'll do it. The armor is dead. The wall beside where the armor is standing is gone. However, fire and other bits were flung over you. Debris, books, wall, but it's on fire. You are currently standing in a room of fire where ancient parchments and books are now on fire.
Time to go.
Okay. But then my armor is like anti-fire anyway, isn't it? So
fire resistant, not fire immune.
It'll help. But could I just like dash out?
Yeah,
cool.
You can get out.
Dash.
The room is still on fire.
Have we got anything to put the fire out? I don't think we have we?
Have we got one of those? Have we got a water? I thought one of us had a water spell.
I'm sure I cast it, and I'm trying to find it.
Because I have vague memories of you doing that last time.
I rained on the horse.
That was it, yeah.
I'm just checking my spells. Got conjure water or something. Where you bloody gone?
Dwarf has a spell.
I've got shape water. Would that do it? I don't know if we'd have enough water on us.
I'm sure I'd done something. Because, yeah, I'm sure I cast a cube of water above the head of the horse to cool it down.
Something like torrential downpour.
Yeah,
or something.
you did. I remember that. No, that came up.
I cast mildly moist.
Delicately damp.
Oh, that's worse.
Sumptuous splashings.
I don't understand. Why is it not in
Yeah,
my
I guess-
spells anymore?
Oh,
Maybe because it's not a spell. Maybe because it's a feature.
Nah, it's a feature. Creature feature.
Wrath of the Storm.
That's not it.
That sounds fun.
Oh no, I think you used a. Did you use a divine thing?
I thought. What the hell?
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Suffering Fuckatash. Frantically reading. Lucky, brave, no. Inventory, no.
Needle
So
pulling Fred.
I mean, you could try with your shape
Yeah.
water spell.
yeah.
What do
just-
you want to try and do?
I guess grab out water from my water skin or anywhere else I can find it and try to pour it towards the fire to put it off.
What, like use the water like a fire extinguisher kind of
Yeah.
spray? Okay. I would say that with whatever water skins you've got left, you could probably do it. At least for the most part. There is still like stuff burning in the back that you can't quite reach. But you've got most of it out.
Fair enough.
The room is black. And there are marks on the ceiling and on the floor. And most of the stuff in here is either water damaged or fire damaged.
Sorry.
Quack, quack. Oops.
No, that was not.
It's like, time
It's
to
alright,
go.
I'm sure they've got insurance.
So, where to now?
Bed?
Outside?
I mean, there's still rooms to check, but
They're on
Yep.
fire.
I mean, make an investigation check.
We could do that. Investigation.
Oh,
21.
So you find no more like rooms where there's any more books. But as you are finishing up, you do find that there is a book on the history of Phlan just tucked in on the very end of a bookshelf.
Yoink!
grab it!
Okay, get
Getting
book
a
on
mic
history.
toasty.
I'm gonna grab that and chuck it to Lorcan as we're leaving. Another one for your collection. History of Phlan.
I'll have that. I'll gobble that up.
Okay. So, where to next?
Oh, what haven't we burnt down?
Everywhere else, really, for now.
We're not exactly ninjas, are we?
No, but we never have been.
Yeah, you definitely know we've been.
No one said that was part of the deal.
Danger! Express!
So you're making your way back
I
out?
think it'd be
I
rude
think we
not
have to, yeah.
You make your way back down, you make your way back outside. You've been inside a couple of hours, maybe, or you're searching. The day is getting on. The bodies that were piled outside of the alchemist lab are now all gone. There is a small satchel left behind.
That seems ominous.
Does it look like
A small
mushrooms?
what? Such a
There are no mushrooms
I'll
around.
have a peruse.
You open it up. It contains like a medicine pack with 5 potions of healing in it.
Books and Healy stuff. What a day.
Brilliant. I'm having the time of my life.
Would you reckon we find somewhere to take a breather that's not on fire?
Yeah.
Lorcarin, there is a restaurant or cafe kind of place on the far side of the square.
Okay.
It is
Let's
not
go
on
there.
fire.
Early days!
For now.
You know what? We need to start another fire over there. Come on, guys!
We didn't start the fire.
Oh, God.
Okay, so we shall leave it there with you guys going to get some much needed
coffee.
rest
A schnick.
and perhaps something to eat and drink in this place of
Smoking
meatery.
Smoking pancakes.
Be back in a couple of weeks' time.
Huzzah!
And let's end it there, and we'll see how the nights roll next time.
Thus endeth the session.